to be alive, you have to pay 20 different people $200. And you have to keep reciting random digits of numbers. Everything about being alive is just fucking numbers over and over again.
What is this 80 degrees in October corporate AI bullshit world we live in? Why are we in hell?
Why does Congress get paid $174,000 a year? They have voted to keep our minimum wage $7.50 for 16 years now.
Every single aspect of being alive costs between $100 and $1,000 to $2,000.
You get a steak bowl from Chipotle and they ring it up as a chicken bowl and you save a whopping $2 extra. Good! Fuck them!
For fucking goddamn it! From AAA, I don't even know what from AAA currency.
Why is every Adam seem like, hey Matt, you're cool with one guy getting all the money?
You have to get insurance because that's your decision. No, it isn't!
You guys know the hypothetical that's like, oh, push this button for $1 million. But every time you push it, a person dies. That's literally what corporations do. In broad daylight, straight to your face like this.
I don't want to do any of this. I didn't ask to do any of this at all. I didn't ask for it. I didn't even have to be fucking alive. I don't want to do this. I don't want to pay my car insurance. I don't want car insurance. I don't want to give you my new driver's license. I don't want to fucking do that, but I have to for some fucking reason.
Shut up! Sometimes they sell me that shit like it's something I want or ask for. You're killing me.
Keep in mind also, the thing that really bothers me about all these people, car insurance, credit card, landlords, fucking everybody, the utility company, the water company, they all speak to you as though you are voluntarily doing this, as though they are doing you a favor. I don't want to pay for any of this shit.
America looks like shit and feels like shit to live in, and they do it on purpose because it's how they sell you consumerism.
Zoochosis is a form of psychosis that happens within zoo animals, where examples like polar bears and whales and these animals that we don't believe are smart, but they are aware of their captivity. They know that they're in a cage. They know that they're not in a stimulating environment, their natural environment, and so they like sway, they rock, they give signs of depression, of anxiety, of weird behavior because they're not in their natural environment. And it's like, I use the term zoochosis when it comes to humans because, again, we are animals. We're operating in a system, in a society that doesn't really benefit our biological needs. Like, we go to work, we don't really exercise, we don't really eat what we have to, we're with stressors. And
this is a message to myself and to anyone that's listening, and to God, if it exists. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I just want to go outside.
Hey, in my bed, and I've got the camera turned to selfie mode, so if the quality or if I'm looking over here is like weird or anything, who cares, whatever. I wanted to talk about zoochosis, capitalism, and the existence of brain rot. Where is the camera? October 11th, 1 p.m., 2025. There's this thought I had, which is like literally, it's definitely like been talked about. I don't know if it's just been said in this way though. Like, I haven't looked, this is what I mean. So I'm on the phone with my aunt. She's like, your life's fucking over. I don't have a job. I live back at home with my mom. My fiance's living with his dad in Dallas because he's got, money is there. There's no money here where I live. There's no jobs here where I live, so. But, yeah, she's like, your life's over. What about your 401k? What about benefits? What about blah, 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 whatever. It's just not gonna look good, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, call me to invite me to dinner. But then you couldn't even wait till I got there to ambush me all of these anxiety thoughts that you've lived with if you fail, like I just did. And she's like, basically like saying all the same shit. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna hear it. I'm not gonna listen to it. Like, I'm not, whatever, you know? So I got off the phone and I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, our generation is always laughed at by, because I said I need to, cause she's like, you need to get straight back to work. Cause I applied to a Panera that opens up here where I live soon, because where I live literally has never had a Panera, and but it doesn't open until like February or something. And she's like, no, you need to go get a job now. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do that, because I mean, unless it's like a chill little job, you know. But yeah, my mental health, I've got to heal from having the job I just had, which was one of the most stressful environments I've ever been in, ever in my fucking life. Holy shit. Like, my face is starting to slim from not being there. I've limited my drinking to once a week, instead of every fucking night. And I mean, yes, that's my choice. That was my choice. But the way that job made me feel... Okay, enough. My point is, brain rot. They're okay. I will say, from the people that are still alive from being born in 1950 to 1980s, 1990s ish, not even 1990s. I don't want to put you 90s babies in there, but that age group, not even like really the 80s so much either, but kind of, I guess, like people that are 30, 40 years old right now too. That age group makes so much fun of Gen Z, Gen Alpha, because we prioritize mental health. We don't prioritize a corporation or the machine. We don't prioritize being another brick in the wall. We don't prioritize being brain rotted by corporation or government. Because my aunt has a bureau job, a government job. She works for the government. And that's all she ever spews to me is, go work for the government. You need to work for the government, Brittany. It's gonna be too late. Get started now. My old boss from Quick Trip, I'm so glad you're getting started now. It's good that you're getting started now, because if you do, like, you'll be a millionaire at my age. You're miserable, like, most of the time when you're there. I don't want to speak for outside of work, but when you're here, you don't, like, you're not miserable. He says he's not miserable, but he's fucking miserable. And you don't even feel rewarded in that space. And yes, you have money, but no time to spend it. You can't just like go and spend your money. Your 401k is going to be there for you when you're old and you don't want to get off the couch, because you're in so much fucking pain because your nervous system was neglected for decades. So you literally are always in pain. I've given this same like thought process to him and to my aunt, and my aunt is also she's miserable. I can say that. She has rewarding things in her life. She's not miserable. I know that if they both were to see this, it'd probably hurt their feelings that I'm talking about them like this. But in my eyes, to me, it's miserable. And the things that I hear them say all the time sounds like misery, and sounds like depression and self-hatred. And it's just like, I don't want to, it's like, that's how it's got me right now. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, my point is that is a form of brain rot, and they want to talk about us being so brain rotted, being on our phones, on social media. That is our community. Thank you. That is our community, because we have been shut off into corporation cubes. We don't have third places anymore. We don't have people. Nobody knows how to even go outside and touch. If everybody was on mandatory, no phone, no job, go outside, no one would know what the fuck to do with themselves. This is why I preach van life. This is literally the universe being like, this is your time, this is your time. But I'm over here like, no, I gotta get an apartment. I gotta get started paying my debts back. I got. Oh my God. Zoochosis, it's happening. Like, dude, everybody feels this way. And nobody does anything about it. We hate the government. We hate it. We hate the way things are, but no one's doing anything about it. not even for themselves. I just watched a video on how to anti-capitalist like your life. I had to free up some storage on my phone. I don't even know what I was saying. Anyways, yeah, basically this is just a rant about, I was watching this girl, she was like, anti-capitalist your life. It's literally her. Love those videos, and if I find a way to shout it out, like put it in my description or some shit.
Hello peasants, welcome back to Opting Out. I'm Meredith St. John. I am also Ahab. I'm here to guide you on this journey of giving up on everything.
I don't know. It basically, like, she's like, prioritize your rest. If you rest, you'll have energy. And don't give, like, all of your energy and shit to the jobs, blah, 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 whatever. Sounds good. I tried that. And, well, hold on, that sounds bad. I'm not saying it like, sounds good, lady. No, I didn't even finish watching all of her points that she made. I'm just saying, like, she's saying that, and when I was in that environment, I did try that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying, like, oh, it didn't fucking work, thanks. No, it did work. It did work. Whenever I got so fed up with letting that job kind of just, like, chip away at my soul and my body and I have not been creative unless I forced myself to, or I was drunk enough to feel like I could be. That's the only time I could do it while working that job, is if I force myself, or, yeah. Last time I was truly freely creative and my artwork actually looks fucking good is whenever I was in school. Because it's like a free, like, I wish I would have known to take more advantage of school at the time for that. But, you don't know. And hindsight is 2020. I don't know. Yeah, anyways, my point is that they have brain rot, and they've had brain rot for fucking years, and it's literally like that scene of like I watched this YouTube video of this guy kind of talking about it all, and like the scene of where in SpongeBob they all put this thing on their head and they like become like zombies.
What? What's going on here?
Basically, you have brain rot if you're sucking the corporate's dick. If you're going to your government job, you're going to a corporate, and you're being like, yes, like, more, like, that's brain rot. You're running out of storage. Anyways, it was literally just a rant. I just wanted to kind of put my shit on here and like just post it and throw it out there, whatever. Like, I'll edit it a little bit, whatever. I think I just wanted to make it to say, like, brain rot's been happening. It's been a thing. Their brains are smoothed over. They've got a corporate little dummy bot in their head just controlling everything that they say and do, and they spew a lot of anxiety riddled shit. My old boss is telling me, oh, well, alt expression is not accepted here. That life is gonna make you homeless. My aunt's saying things like, you're gonna end up on the side of the road, like, shit like that. Okay. Little do you know, I dream to live in a van to travel. Wish I had the money to have a job, a house, and travel. Yeah. Anyways, this is my big old middle finger, I guess. I love not having a job right now. Like, this is nice. Like, I can, like, think, I can process, I can, like, really rest. I've been going to sleep on my own, and I'm not setting an alarm clock and waking up beautifully in the morning. going to sleep late, waking up early naturally, and then going to sleep early and waking up early, going to sleep early, waking up late. I'm sleeping the times, the way I'm sleeping the amount of time my body wants me to sleep. And especially because I started my cycle yesterday. Bitch, I'm doing whatever the fuck I want. Doing whatever the fuck I want. I don't know. I feel like my head, I told my mom yesterday, I feel like I'm being unbrainwashed whenever I'm out of that place. And I have like friends that call that are still working there, and it's kind of hard for me to listen because I wish I could shake them. Like, you know, you just want to shake somebody that's brainwashed. The friends that are in toxic relationships. That's your job, babes. He's your shitty boyfriend. Leave him. Like, though, I don't want to have anybody being like, oh, well, this girl's got the luxury to go back home. We got, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm lucky. I don't have kids. I don't have, like, a mortgage or anything, but I do have debts. I did have responsibilities, and I did have, like, contracts and shit, you know. Like, I did leave a lot behind irresponsibly, so, well, wasn't really, you know, whatever. I was living away from my family, away from my community, hours and hours away. Like, I get it. Like, it's not easy just for everybody to drop everything and start. Like, I literally was begging for this. Like, this would have never been a possibility for me. You know, like, whatever. I'm lucky. I know that. I don't want to sound like a privileged bitch and be like, just leave your job. No, but you can't just leave. Like, I was literally watching videos like that months ago and being like, I can't just fucking leave my job. Are you serious? Are you serious? So, just know, I'm only coming on here to rant about it, okay? I'm not being like, hey, if you're unhappy, just, girl, I have no room. Just saying that. Legit running out of storage, so I legit have to cut it here. Thanks for listening if you did. Hope you understand. Love ya.